Hello, my people. Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel today. Can I know we are watching me from? So, my next video, I'll give you a louder shout and I'll greet you very well. So, on today's video, I'm doing this bag. This wonderful bag you are seeing here is a nice and unique school bag for kids. That's the nursery section. So, on today's video, we are making this bag. But first of all, I want to thank all my returning subscribers. You two are too much for me, oh. Then all my newly subscribers, I say welcome to Keneshumo Ogwado bag design fashion and so many other things. Now let's go ahead and do it today with you. So the measurement I'm using for those bag here now is a 10 by 12 and a half inch. So that's 10 by 12 and a half inch is the measurement that I'm using on those bags today. So after cutting this one out, the next thing I will do now is to get the middle of this one. So because this is 10, so the middle will be 5. And coming down to this side, I will now measure out 7 inch here. And I'll also come this side and I'll also measure out 7 inch this side. So from the middle of the bag, I will measure out 1.5 inch and I will do the same thing this side, 1.5 inch. So from this 1.5 inch now, I will now draw a curve to join here. That's the place I measured the 7 inch. So this is how it will be. So from here now, I will now go ahead and cut out this side here. Then coming down here, I will just curve here small. So from here now, I'll place this side. I'll place this one here this way. Hope you're seeing what I'm doing here. So it will be this way now. So after cutting it out, it will be this way now. So the next thing I will do is to get a curve. So from this up one, that's the place that is still straight, that's not curved. I will now measure out 2 inch here. So this is 2 inch, and I also measure out 2 inch here. So from this 2 inch, I'll draw a curve. I'll just draw a curve this way now. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing here. So it will be this way. Then I'll now go ahead and cut it out. So after measuring here, I'll place it on top of this one this way. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing here. So it will be this way now. I'll now curve it again. Then I'm gonna cut it out here. So after cutting it out, it will be this way now. So what will be here will be brown color, not this color because there's brown on the back. So I'm using brown or white color here. So which one will be better? Is it brown one or the white one? Because it's for kids, it will be brown here. So I'll be using the brown leather. So this is the brand leather that I'll be using for this. So let me go ahead and cut the brand leather design shape by using this pattern. So after drawing it, I'll go ahead and cut it out. So I'll be using this white leather to cover the cord that I'll use for this. So this is how it will be, and then the white leather will be the cord, and this white leather will be here. So let me go ahead and cover the cord with this. I will not start from the beginning here, so it will be this way. Then I'll go ahead and cover it. So the next thing I will do now is to go ahead and add the cord here or this. So after adding the cord on it this way, I'll now go ahead and join it here. It will be this way. So I'll go ahead and join it here. So let me go ahead and do that now. So I will join it this way from here I'll join it. So after adding it will be this way. Can you see? So it will be this way now. Look at the extra one from here. So it will be this way for this one. Then I'll go ahead and sew this one, adding the cut on this one first. So after adding the two sides of the brown leather here, this is how it will be. Can you see this? So the next thing I will do now is to use lining and cover it so that it will not be seen here. So I'll cover it this way that it is now. So after sewing it this way and covering it with lining, I will now use cut and sew it round. So here I'm using brown. I used brown leather to cover the cut. So after sewing it, this is how it will be. So I'm supposed to leave it this way, but by me looking, the bag is too small. Or can I leave it this way now? I want to add zip on top of this one so that it will help the bag to be more bigger. So what I will do now is to place this on top of this leather here. Then I measured one inch here. I measured 1 inch. The same thing will apply here, but I'll use this one, place it on top of this one while cutting this side. So here I measured 1.5 inch. So that's how I got this. So what I will do is to go ahead and cut it out. And this is what I'm doing. So I place this one on top of this here. So after cutting this side out, this is how it will be. So the next thing I will do is to go ahead, join this one this way here. Then I'll go ahead and sew here. So after that, it will be here. So I'll go ahead and add the zip on that curved one. But first of all, let me get the middle of this one. I was still going to use it. So now the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add zip on this one. After adding zip here, I will now go ahead and join it at the middle of the zip and the middle of this. So I'll join it from here. I will sew this side and I will sew this side from the middle of the two. So after sewing it will be this way. Can you see? So this is how it will be now. So the next thing I will do now is to go ahead and add the round body that will be here. So I'll add the round body that will be here. Let me go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, I will now go ahead and join it here. But first of all, I'll add the zip head here. So now after adding the zip head here, I will now go ahead and add this round body on this one here. Then I'll turn this one here this way. I'll turn it this way and I'll go ahead and sew it again. So after adding it, I'll now go ahead and sew it round. On the main body of the back, that's the leather that I'm using, that's this one. So I'll sew it round now. So coming here, I'll cut the remaining ones out. Then I'll hold this one and I'll go ahead and sew it also. Then I will hold it here and I'll sew the remaining side. So I will turn it this way. So this is how it will be after sewing it. Then the next thing I will do is to use lining and cover here. I'll use lining and cover here. So after adding this here, this is how it will be. So what I will do now is to place it on top of brown leather. Then I will cut the back side of the back. So this is the round body of the back and this is the zipper side of the back. The measurement is there 4.5 by 20 inch. The same thing with this one, 2 by 20, 2 by 20 inch. So I will add it with the lining that I will use and then the zipper side of it. So now let me go ahead and sew the zip side of the back. I'll go ahead and sew three of them together. Look at it. This is the good side of the lining facing the back side of the zip, and the good side of the zip facing the good side of the leather this way. So I'll go ahead and sew it. So after sewing it, I'll fold the only the leather, not the lining now. I'll first of all sew the leather first. So I'll sew three of them together. Then after sewing it, I'll turn it this way. I'll go ahead and sew it again. So now, after adding this one and this together, I'll keep it aside. So the next thing I will do now is to go ahead and sew the handle for the back. So after sewing the handle for the back, this is the result. It's 2.5 inch by 27 inch for the handle of the back. So the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add the back side of the bag that I've cutted out. I told you I placed this one on top of the leather and cut it out. So the next thing I will do now is to go ahead and add cut here, add the handle that is here and the one that will be here. That's the setting here. Then I'll go ahead and join all of them together with the round body of the back. So after adding the lining here, the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add this handle from the middle of the back. So let me get the middle of this one. So I'll go ahead and add the handle here. I'll also add this one here. So after adding the handles here, I will now go ahead and add cord on this one here. So after sewing this adding cord on this one, now the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add the zipper side of the bag on this one. So let me go ahead and add it from the middle of the bag. So after sewing this side this way, the next thing I will do to keep it aside and I'll add cord on this one. So now, after adding cut on this one, I will now go ahead and join all of them together here. So on the middle of here, on the middle of this one here, I'll go ahead and sew it round. I'll go ahead and turn it so that we'll see the back. So, uh, so this is the back we'll make. I'm turning it. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like my video. Thank you so much.